Hello all again, it's Ben here at Stafford Station Engage. As you probably gathered from the thumbnail, I've focused this time on doing the actual Tesco's, which has been a very interesting build. Let's give you a bit of a close-up there. Quite an interesting roof, quite a lot of 3D printing and pipework. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll just go through to my previous self and just go through it. Right, thanks very much. So this is the huge Tesco's at the top of the layout. So as you can see, it's got this massive main area here. On my layout, it only goes up to this level here. So it's just these three main areas here. So you could sort of split it down into three really. You've got this quite complex area, roof area here, and this kind of slightly higher up area here, and then it's almost like attached outbuilding here. So yeah, that's the part one area there. And then you've got some side views from Google Maps, and it's got these quite interesting arches. And then my flyby here. So I've got to consider how I'm going to build this. So it might be for these front bits 3D printed areas like these louvres and these arches. And obviously you've also got these outbuildings here, which are full of got pipes going in. And they also appear to be on a slightly higher level than the main Tesco's building here. I'm not sure if that's just the embankment. Or it's raised on a concrete plinth somehow. And you've got this pipework of this outbuilding here, and you've got this down pipes here. So yeah, mixture of 3D printed elements, I think. And then you've got the second building part here, which is this slightly higher building. It's not just a white slab though. You have got some pipework coming down, and then I have to think about how I'm going to support the pipework here, maybe some wire. And then at the end of it, it's got some windows as well to do as well, which are on the end as well. And then you've got the huge logo there as well. So yeah, quite a lot to get on with. So I've done an elevation drawing of the section 1. So I've got the top view and the front view there. So that's based on the Google Earth print view I did. So I've scaled this up to Engage based off the measurements of Google Earth. So as you can see, it's mainly quite a lot of ventilation sections, especially these huge, I'm not sure what they are, cooling units. And then you've got these conduits coming out. And then you've got these two pipes here, pipework bits here as well. And the front end you've got the arches, which are these. And you can just see the top view of the louvres here. So yeah, there's going to be probably quite a lot of 3D printing, especially these. Yeah, I'll probably do a white carcass sort of basic kind of box underneath, and then I'll probably do a tray where this section can lift out, and I can just put these on separately, then put them back in. So I've also bought some evergreen rodding for the pipework. So I've got some 2mm round and 1mm round. And I've also got some square stuff as well for various bits, 2mm square and 1.5 by 2.5 there. So I'll be using those. So it just continue to the second section as well. So I've got, this is a bit more of a plain surface with some doors in, and then these roofs, and then the Tesco logo kind of goes in the middle there, and then that's the end elevation. So I've created the two carcasses of the main two buildings. As you can see from the image there, those two there. So just trying it for size and layouts. See how it fits alongside everything else. Yeah, it's massive. Some interesting what sort of detailing gets put in anyway. Right, I'm just marking up the surface now, so I primed it and I'm just getting these little sort of, what I probably like to call them Death Star type markings here. So on the Google Earth you've got these, it looks like the surface of the Death Star in a way, this base thing here. I've seen it on other roofs of Tesco buildings, they have these dark grey lines. I'm not sure what they mean. They're not, certainly not shadows anyway. I mean, so yeah, so I've just marked up where they are on, so I'll mask these off and then paint these a darker grey. So just assembling these arches now, which are these here. So I've 3D printed these off and just got some kind of evergreen girder for the fronts and these struts here. So I've already started gluing some together there. I've also redone this. Wasn't happy with this. The 3D print didn't come out very well in the original one, so I've done a new one now as well. So yeah, that will go there and be supported by these as per that. So I've just glued the arches together. Try and get those in focus. I haven't glued them in yet, I'm going to get them painted first, but that's basically what it should look like. So just doing some Tinkercad on the air cooling units, based off the Google Maps top-down view. So I painted up the these front arches and also the louvers on the front and fixed them into position. So yeah, quite pleased with those actually. I had to fiddle about to get the correct blue actually, funnily enough. So got those done, and then I've started 3D printing all these HVAC units as well, so that's where they roughly correspond on the plan. So I'll just give you a close-up of one of them. So I managed to get into focus. So I managed to get this kind of fan effect through one of the Tinkercad models that you can add. So this is kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a sort of fan that you can add it to a circle, and then I just created little mini circles and they can embed it into the top like that. So, and then I've done these some extra detailing as well. This one's slightly different. It's got sort of wider, it's got a thing on the edge like that, so that's that goes roughly there. So yeah, I've also done this roof as well, which is corresponds to this. I sort of have a go at doing this effect on the roof with this these rectangles as well. So there's a bit more weathering to do as well, because there's bits of gradients as there with the grey. So I've done a basic coverage at the moment. So I'm back on Tinkercad. I'm just doing the rest of these conduits which join to the HVAC units. I already printed off the HVAC units, but just need them on here just for reference really. So I've completed mainly painting the HVAC units. Painted these rotary blades in a metallic colour, and then a black paint for the grills here, and then a metallic paint for the sections here as well, plus this, and I've fixed everything down. So this is how it is at the moment. I've also 3D printed and painted and fixed in the windows at the side as well. Just give you a view of those. So the next thing I want to focus on is this this pipe work going through here, thread down here, and then it goes outside here as well. So yeah, I'm not sure. I've actually got some rodding anyway, so which I can put together. I'll think about how I'm going to actually do that now. So that's the next job. So I'm just doing the pipes which go over the top here, which correspond to the zigzag pipes there. Kind of looks like a complicated piece of CAD, but it's basically drawing some pipes here and then repeating the elements really, and then adding these feet which I've seen online as well. And then it goes to this bit here, which is the route to the outside, so it goes over the louvres, and then the outside section here, which then continues there with some pipes as well. So obviously I won't 3D print all this at once, print them in sections. So yeah, let's get on with that. I've just done a bit more detailing on the roof, 3D printing some pipe work, so I'll just give you a close-up view of that. So as you can see, got some pipe work on the side, and also this pipe work going here, some more pipe work here, and then there's this pipe work here. Quite like the fact that it's got some colours on actually, like this orange colour here, sort of makes it a bit more interesting, breaks up the white and grey shades a bit. And this pipe work's quite interesting. Also I've printed some of these little ventilators as well. Just give you a view overall. So there's probably a bit more detailing to do, but not that much. Might be a bit of weathering as well. So give you of that. So what I want to do next is the continuation. Just going to focus the continuation of this really, which is on here. So there's this panel here, this pipework basically that comes down and feeds into these units here. So as you can see on here, the pipework comes out here and feeds into these outside buildings as well, and then you've got them across there as well here, so you can see it going down into these buildings and then across into this. So this is the piece I want to do. So this is going to be interesting to do because it's suspended on like very thin, if I can get it to focus, aluminium struts here. So I'm going to have to work out a way. I've got some like 6mm wire, so I'm going to have to work out some way of actually creating this kind of structure to support the piping coming down here from this and then down here. So yeah, so that's the next job. Yeah, I'll get on with that next. Right, I'm just making this walkway now, so just basically super gluing 1mm rod onto this top bit. It's been quite troublesome, it's very fiddly. I've had to create this kind of jig so it kind of rests upon it, because it kind of has like different levels. So you look at the side view at the moment. So I've secured the main vertical and horizontal sections. It's just these support struts now. So yeah, just get on with the rest of those. So just mainly completed the construction. Just give you a view of it. Side view as well. Get that in. So you've got it not butt against the side, but sort of coming out with some struts, little pipe struts coming out. But the idea is it continues these pipework here. So I haven't actually 3D printed the angle here of the pipe. She's got the bare plastic card there. So next job is just to get it painted up. So I've added the final touches, which is the logos here, and I've also added some blinds here to the windows there. So this is part one, so there's some more outbuildings to do here. As you can see, there's pipework sticking out here as well. So this pipework actually goes to these outbuildings, or plus the outbuildings here, so it kind of branches off into these various structural sort of fan buildings and things. So that would be part two, plus there's this bit to do here, and also I've got to weather up the surface here and put fencing on. Another thing I'm thinking of doing is knocking the whole layout back by about 5 centimetres, because I think this is too close really. So on the prototype, this verge is probably about this wide, plus then you've got this path, so I think it'd look better not back. So that's probably something I'm going to do. It's probably similar to what I did with this, with the knocking this back by 6 centimetres, I don't know if you recall that video. So yeah, part two, be interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll probably see you again on the next one. Cheers.